Bonjour, mon petit chauffeur. It is October, so it's now time. No, it's not October. It's November, so it's now time to come with you with my October favorites. Things I absolutely love throughout October. Warning: about 90% of my favorites of October is music. Sorry, not sorry. I only have two things in beauty makeup, and they're both lipsticks. First would be the Kate Moss Rimmel matte lipstick, and this is in the shade 107. It's a nice dark, super dark red. It's very vampy, very autumnal. Um, and I'm so glad that I can wear it again. This is one of my favorite lipsticks. I always get complimented the most when I'm wearing this lipstick, and I just feel very. And secondly, which is a very similar color, it's the MAC Viva Glam Rihanna lipstick, and it's also a super dark red. Difference is this one is actually more red, I would say, than that, and of course it's not matte. I feel, I don't know the exact finish, but it has more shimmer in it. I love this one. I'm actually wearing this right now. In fact, let's see them side by side. So this is the Viva Glam Rihanna. See, it's more red as opposed to the Rimmel. These are actually not next to each other, but okay. See, they're similar as in their dark red, but this looks a lot more red on my hand than it does on my lips. But I love both of these so much. So glad I can wear them again, like I said. And I'm pretty sure they're all I've been wearing since it's been fall. Next would be some clothing items. The first of which, I've got my handy dandy little list in my notebook. This shirt that you've seen quite a bit. It's my Fall Out Boy shirt from Hot Topic. And I just love it. I wore this when I met Cody and his brother, Paul. And I love the little floral bits. I love Fall Out Boy. I love Hot Topic. Yeah, and it's comfy. It's super comfy. Next is my camo jacket. Ooh, my lipstick's falling all over me. I love this so much. And funny story, when I got this last year, I got it as an early Christmas present. I got it from one of those half off the sale items at Urban Outfitters. So that's why I got it, because it was so inexpensive, being the sale. Duh, I don't know why I'm rambling. Anywho, this is actually a men's coat, and I was looking for a camo jacket to start to ease camouflage back into my wardrobe, because if you don't know this unless you've known me for a very long time. When I was in middle school, so I was like 11, 12, 13, I went through this phase where I was obsessed with all things military and all things camo. So I would literally walk out and, like, when we would go to field trips, we went to the trip I'm thinking of in particular, Fort McHenry and Baltimore. I was head to toe in camouflage and army green. If I can find the picture, I'm going to insert it here. So, after many years of looking at pictures and like, why would you let me walk outside like that? I figured that it's time to ease it back, at least one piece at a time, into my wardrobe. And I found this jacket, and it's super cute on. It's really comfortable. I like it. I like that it's a men's jacket because that means it's kind of big on me, and I just like the look of it. And also, you can layer things under it, like jackets under it when it gets really cold. I'm obsessed with this jacket, and I plan on wearing it forever. Maybe I'll be buried in it when I die. Yep. Lastly would be my sparkly moccasins. I love these so much. I bought these right at the end of like winter last year, so it was not able to wear them. So I've been wearing them constantly so far this fall. And not only are they comfortable because they're moccasins, but they're cozy because of their fur lining. And I love all things that glitter, so the sparkly tops sold me. Okay, now we move into everything else. Like I said, most of this category is consisted of music. So the first of which on my list, ooh, sorry if I sound really nasally, my allergies are not stopping. They have not gotten the memo that it's fall/winter now, so they should check out of this hotel. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, the first on this list is Betty Who's new album, Take Me When You Go. It's so good. I got into her pretty recently. A few months ago, due to a suggestion by the lovely Tyler Oakley, and when he had her as a guest in one of his videos, I was like, oh, she's awesome. Yeah, I love this album. I love the song Better. I actually have that on a playlist on Spotify, but I'll mention that later. Next up is Sia. I love Sia. Her voice is incredible. I'm especially loving the song Eye of the Needle. It's so good when her voice cracks, and towards the end of the song I'm just like, oh, her voice is incredible. Her songs are incredible. I love Sia. Next is the band St. Lucia, and they're also a pretty new find, like literally maybe the end of September, beginning of October I started listening to them. I was watching an interview with Sam from Paradise Fears. Has there actually been a favorites video so far where I haven't mentioned him? Oh, well. And he was discussing that he likes what music he was listening to at the time, and he mentioned St. Lucia, so I went to check them out, and I'm like, whoa, I'm loving this. Elevate's a really good song, as well as the rest of their album. And which brings me to another favorite, which is just all of the songs and artists mentioned are on a playlist that I have on Spotify called Yes Then, which is filled with songs that just put you in a really cool vibe and mood. And I'll link that in the down bar. Follow me on Spotify. Listen to what I think are good songs, what I know are good songs, because I have good taste in music. But those artists and those songs are all on there. Plus, many more. I have like a bajillion. I think I have more Spotify playlists than anyone else that I know. I've just been using it for a long time, and I make playlists based on different moods that I want to be in. So go check that out. Next are two people, and they are Cody and Paul Calafiore. I met them early in October. They are lovely. They are beautiful, and I want to be best friends with them and possibly marry Cody. So hashtag Codeburr, I guess. Ambody? Whatever. I ship it. If you ship it, tell Cody that. Tell him to watch my videos. And Paul and I are basically BFFs because he's like maybe like 4 of my Instagram pictures, and he commented on the last one, our selfie. So we are basically best friends. Next is a book, and it is Splintered by A.G. Howard. You might have seen this you actually did see this in my last haul video. And this is, basically the book is like, it's like a twist on the story of Alice in Wonderland. That's all I'm going to say because I'm going to do a review of it in the future. But it's really, really good, and I need the rest of the series. I've been sucked into this story. I haven't decided if I'm Team Morpheus or Team Jeb yet, because I don't want to like Morpheus, but something in me does. And I really like Jeb is named Jebediah. It's just fun to say. Oh, friends from high school get that. Anywho, this is a really good book. I suggest you read it. I will be doing a review of it soon. Yeah. Next is something I have been obsessed with for quite a bit. It is my Bath and Body Works pumpkin cupcake candle. It doesn't look like I burned it a lot because I haven't, but that's my problem when I buy scented candles. I don't want to use them because I want to keep them just in case they're not brought back the next year. I actually have 2 of these, so I can actually burn this, but I love this. Oh, I'm obsessed. It smells so good. I mentioned I love candles that smell like food. I love candles in general. It's an obsession. This smells like buttercream and pumpkin and just like heaven. It just smells like heaven. A lot of people I see aren't really into sweet smelling cupcakes, but I am. Um, I love things that smell sweet, which is kind of hilarious because I don't eat a lot of candy. I eat chocolate, but not a lot of candy. But yeah, I have to go back to Bath and Body Works soon because the winter candles are out, and I really want the Mary Cookie. I actually don't know if they brought that back as a candle because when I went to a Bath and Body Works the other day, it wasn't there, but I want that one, and I want the fresh balsam candle because it smells like Christmas trees, and I can't wait to get our Christmas tree. I've already named it. Yes, I named Christmas trees. Last year's was named Zac Efron, and I still have pieces of Zac Efron on my floor. This year's is going to be named Dave Franco because he's beautiful. Yeah. Next is a TV show, which I told you was going to be in this month's favorite. It is season 2 of Once Upon a Time. If you don't know, if you're new here, this is my favorite show. I'm obsessed with Once Upon a Time. I love fairy tales. I love the fact of how they put a twist in the fairy tales. I love that the princesses on this show are not damsels in distress. I love Peter Pan, even though he's not in the show anymore, and I'm crushed by that fact, even though he was evil. I think Colin O'Donoghue is the sexiest, most attractive, most beautiful Captain Hook I've ever seen in my life. And season 4, this leather jacket modern look they have him in, sweet goodness gracious. But yeah, season 2 is great. Speaking of shows, I don't know, this has nothing to do with anything, but Bates Motel is now, season 2 of Bates Motel is now on DVD, and I have to go get it. That's another one of my favorite shows. I actually haven't seen season 2 at all, which is devastating, but season 1 is everything. And I love Freddie Highmore. I've always loved Freddie Highmore. I've always loved Max Terriot. We actually used to be Twitter friends. He used to talk to me all the time. He wished me happy birthday 2 years in a row. I love Vera Farmiga. I just love the show. I love the cast. It's perfect. I don't know why I just told you all that, but maybe it'll be in November's favorites. Lastly is also music. It is 1989 by Taylor Swift. Oh my goodness. Now, when she announced that this was going to be a strictly pop album, half of me was like, well, okay, her music hasn't solely been strictly country in a very long time. I've never really considered her a strictly country artist. The other half of me is like, you sure about that, Tay Swizz? I was expecting it not to be great. I don't know why. Maybe because I've always had mixed feelings about Taylor Swift. Don't stone me. I love her, but then sometimes I don't. I think she's an amazing songwriter. I think I'm really impressed with how far she's come vocally, like live performances. And her life is her life. Like I said, I think in a real life situation, if I met her, we'd probably be best friends because we have common interests. I don't know why I'm babbling, but 1989 is great. I love it. I'm obsessed with it. Out of the Woods is my jam. I love Blank Space. It's great. Oh my god, I'm obsessed with it. I need to actually go to Target to buy it. I've been listening to it on Tumblr. Yeah, those are my favorites of October. Hopefully I'll have more interesting things to talk about next month, or the end of next month. If you enjoy this, please give this a big old thumbs up. If you like me, feel free to subscribe. We can be buds. All my places are in the down bar. Let me know some things you loved in October and what you're loving so far in November. I know it's only the 6th. And yeah, I'll see you later. P.S. James Cole and I have been friends for 2 years today. Okay, bye!